All right, let's jump right in because what we're about to talk about isn't just another product update. It's a massive shift in how we even think about writing code. We're talking about Cursor 2.0 and what really feels like the dawn of the agentic era in coding. I mean, really, let that sink in for a minute. Your code editor, your IDE, what if it didn't just autocomplete or offer suggestions? What if it actually planned, built, and even tested code all by itself? It sounds like something straight out of a movie, right? Well, it's not. It just happened. And that's the answer right here, Cursor 2.0. And look, this is not just some version bump with a few new bells and whistles. No way. This is a complete transformation. It's a fundamental shift from having a smart helper to having a full-on autonomous, agent-driven IDE. It's AI first, right from the ground up. Okay, let's get into the heart of it. This first part is all about the AI coding revolution. Because to really get what Cursor 2.0 is doing, you have to understand just how big of a shift this is for every single developer out there. This slide just nails the difference. The old way, that's what we're all pretty much used to. It's you working with an AI assistant, your team. But the new way, it completely flips the script. Now it's you leading an entire AI team. You're not the one typing every line. You're the manager, the orchestrator, telling them what needs to be built. So you're probably wondering, how in the world is this even possible? What's the secret sauce here? Well, it all comes down to a brand new engine running under the hood. It's called Composer AI, and it's the brains behind this whole agentic operation. And get this, for the first time, Cursor has built its very own AI model in-house. And the results are, well, they're kind of insane. As you can see, Composer is up to 4 times faster than other models that have a similar level of intelligence. What does that mean for you? It means most coding tasks get done in under 30 seconds. That's not just an improvement, that's a genuine game changer. Okay, but how? How is it so fast? Well, it boils down to 3 key things. First, it uses what's called a mixture of experts architecture. You can think of it like having a whole crew of specialists instead of one generalist. Second, each of these experts is fine-tuned for a specific job, like building the front end, handling the back end, or messing with the database. And finally, it doesn't just read your code, it understands it, using something called semantic search to grasp the logic of your entire project. I love this analogy because it just clicks. You know, a general-purpose AI model is like your family sedan. It's reliable, it's useful for a lot of things. But Composer? Nah, that's a Formula One car. It is purpose-built for one thing and one thing only: incredible speed, pinpoint precision, and a deep, deep understanding of code. All right, so we've seen the engine. It's a beast, but what can you actually do with it? This is where that whole idea of an autonomous AI team really comes to life, because we're talking about multiple agents building features at the same time. So let's just walk through how this would work. Imagine you give it a big, high-level goal, like build a full authentication system. Instead of one AI trying to tackle that huge task, Cursor spins up a team of agents. One starts working on the front-end UI, another one builds the back-end API, and a third sets up the database. They're all working in parallel. Once they're done, you just get a single aggregated list of all the changes to review and approve. And here is the really crucial part. Because these agents are all working in their own separate, isolated workspaces, you get none of those classic collaboration nightmares. There are no merge conflicts, no agents accidentally overwriting each other's work. It's just a clean, seamless, and ridiculously efficient process from start to finish. Now, of course, for these agents to be this effective, they need the right tools. So let's take a look at the new superpowers that Cursor 2.0 is putting in their hands, letting them do things that were honestly just impossible for an AI to do before. First up, they get an in-editor browser. This is huge. It means an agent can actually run the code it just wrote, interact with it, see the errors in the console, and debug on the fly. Second, they have secure sandbox terminals, so they can execute shell commands without any risk. And finally, and this one's really cool, there's voice mode. You can literally just talk to your AI team. I mean, just picture that for a second. You lean back from your keyboard and say, "Hey Cursor, refactor this module for me and update the API calls." And then you just watch it happen, completely hands-free. It really is like having your own personal Jarvis, but one that's designed specifically for software development. So let's zoom out for a second. We've seen the what and the how. Now let's talk about the so what. What does all of this actually mean for the future of building software? It means we're entering a new paradigm, agentic coding.
That's the name for this shift. The developer's role is evolving. It's moving away from being a line-by-line writer of code to becoming a high-level orchestrator of autonomous systems. You provide the vision, and the agents handle the execution.
And that's really the ultimate takeaway here. Cursor 2.0 isn't just a clever feature or a smarter autocomplete. It's positioning itself as something way more foundational. An operating system for creating software, the platform on which the next generation of software is actually going to be built. Which leaves us all with a pretty provocative question to think about. As tools like this become the new normal, what does that make us? Is the primary job of a developer shifting from creator to conductor, from being an engineer to being an AI orchestrator? It's definitely something to chew on, because this future is arriving a lot faster than any of us expected.